This is how to crochet the foundation single crochet. So I'm going to start with 2 chains and then I'm going to add a regular single crochet into the first chain. But before I finish the single crochet, I am going to show you where we're going to insert our hook next, and it's going to be right in between those 2 loops. So I'm going to yarn over and finish my single crochet, and then I'm going to insert my hook into the center of that single crochet, pick up those 2 loops on the left. The right side's going to look super complicated, so just ignore that. And I'm going to finish a single crochet or another single crochet, and the next one is going to go in between those 2, and that's it. Be sure to like and follow. Apparently I have a lot to say about the foundation single crochet, so I'm going to try and keep this short. If you need me to elaborate on anything, just let me know. So the biggest difference between the foundation single crochet and the regular single crochet is that for the foundation single crochet, you pretty much skip the beginning chain. This is really useful if you're somebody who works on a lot of blankets or big pieces where you use a large number of beginning chains, and then when you start adding a single crochet into every single chain across, it ends up being twice as wide as you actually intended it to be. That doesn't happen with the foundation single crochet. Whatever you get is what you get. Then the probably most common use is if it's worked in the round to create a oval or rectangular or square shape. So the beauty of a foundation single crochet is that it's double-sided. So in this example, I am working my way across and then I'm working around the corner to get to the other side of the foundation single crochet to work my way back around. In crochet, you're working in the round as long as the first stitch is next to the last stitch and you're not going back and forth. So it doesn't have to be a circular shape. And again, this is used most commonly in purses and backpacks and baskets that are not circular. The other way I've seen it was in garments where along the waist or the bust they use the foundation single crochet, and then they use a certain stitch going up over, the bust, and then they use a different stitch to work the bottom of the garment, and it creates a really cool effect. The third most common way is in straps for backpacks or garments or purses, and if you have any questions, let me know, and be sure to like and follow. This is the difference between adding a chain and not adding a chain when you're working your foundation single crochet. In my earlier example, I showed you how to do a foundation single crochet, and I chose not to add a chain because that's a personal preference of mine. And then this is what it looks like when you do add a chain. It is slightly more flexible, however, it does curl more, and that is what turns me off to adding a chain. Now, when you're working foundation double crochet, you do have to add a chain, but for the single crochet, I just don't. Both of these examples do use the same amount of stitches, and this is what it looks like when you work your way all the way around. The gaps in the center are actually the same. I don't know if you can see them. The difference is just that you have that vertical line of loops going up and down, and they are the same size. There's not much of a difference. I think it just comes down to preference. I prefer not to chain one. You can chain one. It's not right or wrong either way. I think the standard way is to chain one, but here you go.